going to do a little video on this little doohickey right here. That right there is communication for a remote handheld CPC. So we'll go ahead and we'll plug this in here. That's plugged in. And here's our handheld. And we have it set to battery as a power source, so it's energized. And you can see it's not asking for a board yet. All it does is tell you what's going on, what it's doing. So what we'll do is we will plug it in. And now it opens up this little menu right here, press down. So we'll go ahead and we'll press down. And it's telling you right now that you're hooked up to board. Well, it doesn't tell you the board address, it tells you what you have on there. So this is board 1, 16 AI points, board 1, 8 RO points, and board 1, 4A analog output points. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit down. This tells you the settings, if you want to change it to pulse or not, and this is not. This right here, select 1. So we want to see, let's say we want to go to relay outputs and see what's going on there. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit this right here, and you can see a little arrow pop up there. And we'll go ahead and hit 2. And you'll see it went to 2. And then we'll go ahead and we'll hit the back arrow. It disappears. So now, select number 2, 8 relay outputs. So we're going to look at what the relay outputs are doing. So we'll go ahead and hit enter, and then we'll go down arrow 1 time. And right here, it's telling us what the RO points are doing. So number 1 is on, 2, 3, and 4 are off. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is an 8 RO. We'll go down, and all these ROs are off. So this is how you use this when you're up on the rooftop and you don't have access to your CPC controller. So let's go ahead and take a look at our board upstairs, up here, that we just installed. Okay, so it says RO number 1 is on. This is our 8 RO right there. It's the only one that's on, and all the other ones are off. There you go. Okay. Now these are all DIs or AIs, depending on what you want to set it up for with these dip switches. And this is voltage for your sensors that you're going to have in here. And usually it's for transducers. So I got 1, 2, 3 wires here, and I got probably 3 transducers right here. So these right here power up the transducers, and these are just probably temperature sensors, and these are probably DIs. And you'll need to go to the menu here and set up your dip switches according to what it is. Either it's a DI or an AI, up or down, and that'll tell you what it is. And that's a whole different ball and wax there. I'm not going with that. But we still have a heartbeat, so we've been monitoring as we go along. So let's go back to this. So we'll exit, which is arrow up. Let's see what the analog output's doing. So that's 2 right there. We got to change it to 3. So we'll go right arrow. The little arrow pops up. Click 3. Saw it change to 3. And then hit the left arrow to accept it. And now we're on it. So we'll hit enter. And then we hit the down arrow. There it is. There is our AO point. So it's asking us what we want. We want status volts or output configuration. So we're not going to configure nothing. We want to see what the out status volts are. We want this down here, like I said. Right arrow, the little arrow comes up. Hit 2, change it to 2. Left arrow, and it goes away. Now we're on number 2, output configuration. Enter, and you want to see what's going on there? Fail safe 100%. Everything is 100%. So we'll go cancel, up arrow, and let's go ahead. We want to see what the status is on the AOs. We want to go to 1. So we hit the right arrow, and we hit 1. We hit enter. And we hit the left arrow. And now we're back to 1, which tells us the status volts on the AO point. And let's see what's going on there. So we'll go arrow down 1. There we go. There's our 4 AO points. And you can see that the AO is putting out 7.15 volts, which is sending a signal to the variable speed drive for the speed it wants it to run. It's a 0 to 10 volts. So it looks like it's about, I don't know, 65%, 68%, somewhere in that area, 67%. So that's the handheld. This is the Emerson Climate Control Handheld Terminal Unit. And this is usually found at the rack. If you have standalone boards upstairs, or you have these boards here, the Multiflex board, 165 AL. So that's my gig for today. That's my video. That's about all I got there. This is Don with D.R.C. signing out. Give me a like. Press the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Leave a comment. Have a great day. Bye-bye.